So I think it'll be pretty clear here that Aatrox is going to take the cake as beginning to the ban phase. I think, yeah, okay. So the Monty and the Nomad ban, we've already saw that from the last game, and we have the Mira ban and also the Melusi ban. The Melusi ban, I don't see a lot of Melusi play. I want to be honest. Melusi play up. Okay, they are upstairs. Okay. Yeah, the Melusi play would be better for an upstairs site. Maybe blue stair if you're downstairs, but yeah. You want to let's do a little lineup run here. Gallian, what are your thoughts on the lineups here for defense and offense here? Who do you think's got the better edge this round?
Honestly, I know a whole lot of people do not like the Glaz play, just in general, but I feel like he's a very good op, a very viable op, especially for this Chalet hold as we get into round number 1, the drone phase going up. They're going to be upstairs, and if Glaz can pull a Gallium in week 1 and hold that little canopy, he might have some luck, or depends on where he pushes, but I really do like that play. If we go through operators, attackers, they do have the Ash, the Flores, very good pickup. Jimmer, their top fragger, is going in Nook. Perhaps a little bit of a sneaky play going out there. And of course you have the Thermite and the Twitch going down. Very strong attacking team. Got a lot of soft breach, a lot of denial, and overall, very sound attacking side. And on the defense, I mean, it's nothing short of defense. As we have the mute play, I really like it, especially on this side, denying the drones. Solus, Castle, Jaeger to deny grenades and such, and Vigil. And as we get into this round number 1, something I do have to point out is this is basically a matchup between two very good players, ISO and Jimmer. That is the matchup to look out for. So let's see how that is going to go as we commence into this. Oh my goodness, ISO already taking damage. I believe he was trying to spawn peek there, immediately running back to the site and gonna hopefully get into a better defensive position than he was before. Gonna hide in that bathroom right there as the attackers are already into the building. The Ash about to looking to push the piano side, droning out these stairs right now. That is Williams, and Williams and his teammate are in library, pushing out towards that piano side. We got the Thermite and the Ash teamed up together. The Ash sees an opponent and is going to quickly back off of it, and the Flores is taking damage from elsewhere towards the solar side of the map. Still outside of the map on the window, sorry. As both players, they're going to try to Thermite this wall. This is a very important play. You have to have as much angles as possible, as Ash, I believe, is going to hold these stairs and look for an angle either onto the wall or going to look below. The Thermite going to send out his drone as a very strong attack presence going down as Jimmer goes down early in the round. That is not a sight that you want to see from this attacking side, as it is now a 4v5 for Calgary as they're just patiently trying to push into this site. And speaking of patient, Anchorage is just playing this one safe, as you're seeing ISO in the bathroom just searching for drones, and the Flores drone is going to force him back. He hears one close to him. Can he find him as he gets shot, I believe, at the window or right in the back? I'm not sure where he got shot from, but he is down. I'm assuming from the window by the Flores, as he is holding the door, and he's eventually going to get grenaded. No, that is the Jaeger who gets grenaded. So frags flying, and I mean quite literally, as a frag just flew into the face of Dog, as both teams now in a 4v4 situation. But health is looking like Calgary has the advantage in that department, as Yana is going to push up, gonna get a kill early, gonna push into the site. There's two gone. It is a 4v2 situation. Can Yana kill another one? She downs one. It is a 3v1 situation. She's gonna push into the site. Can she find this last person? And where is the Vigil? I believe Hockey has found the Vigil. The Thermite gonna get the last kill of the round, and that is an easy 1-0 for Calgary.
Yeah, and the attacking lineup didn't get that early on pick that they needed to get the momentum started for the round, as I like to call it. That momentum factor for the first round of the game is really what sets the deficit for how fast you're going to be moving during all of your attacks. It gets the blood flowing, gets the adrenaline pumping. This round, a very similar lineup. They're going same room upstairs. They are changing over to an Oryx and a Thunderbird and a Wamai, while the attacking team is keeping their same lineup before repicks in the first round. That last round, that Jaeger dog who was playing Jaeger last round didn't have the best setups, because for an operator who blocks grenades, back to one isn't really the goal there. Thunderbird actually going to reinforce the right side of the wall on going into the main double door hallway outside of Piano.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that
very
is,
interesting play there.
Yeah, it
Very
is an
interesting
interesting
play.
play. Yeah, and you know, all of the second floor setups are vastly different from team to team. I know our team does not set up Chalet, and it's a similar setup, but it is not exactly similar in this way. But operator line is looking pretty much the same, except for the switch onto the sledge for Jimmer and the Yana play from Zatsu. I can't really read his name that well. And on the defensive side, ISO gonna switch to that Wamai play. Wamai getting the 1.5, and interesting that Dog is still going Oryx after the 1.5 got taken away. Who knows? You might not be aware. In my opinion, Warden is a better pickup, but let's see. Is the Avalanche, one of the Avalanche players, one of the Calgary players, Jimmer, has made it onto the roof and is rappelling down, looking to go into fireplace and cause some chaos. Maybe grenading from below, as they know grenades are pretty much Anchorage's kryptonite right now, as I believe some grenades were flying and one ended up dying to a grenade. So one of them is in the basement. The Oryx is not going to find really much luck unless he creeps up behind one of them. He's right below one of the players on the second floor. That is going to be Hockey, holding the angle on the stairs. Very smart play. He's just going to hold the flank, and there's one peeking. He's going to take care of him. It is actually Jimmer who's going to get the confirm on that one, but two crosshairs were on that Oryx. There is no chance he was getting that flank done, and what an incredible play to start the round. Is 5v4 not looking good for Anchorage, but they do still have very good site presence. But that's going to change this Yana grenade. Yana is grenading from below, as I mentioned earlier. Can she get any damage? I believe she did onto Scribbles. And yeah, we're just going to continue to see the grenading from below from the Yana. As we're peeking into sight, the Flores drones, huge factor. This last round. Still going to be very effective as the Castle Scribbles. Oh, Jimmer gets a grenade kill. And oh, Dilser gets a kill right back. Trading blows at this point. A 4v3 situation. Now a 3v3 situation. This Castle Scribbles is putting in work. A 2v3 situation. Calgary is down a couple. Little surprising now. One's pushing close. Can he find the kill? No, he can't. Oh my goodness. 2 kills going out for ISO and Anchorage with a round win, gonna tie this series right up, Walake.
Yeah, I think the Wamai pick was a little smarter than the Jaeger pick, because he's way more versatile. He can redirect grenades, as we all know, because we play Siege. But the double kill right at the end there, very, very down to the wire there. That was a very, very teeth-clenching moment there, having to prone to surprise the Yana and the Flores. On that peep when he's behind piano wall. Yana nade from below was smart, but he did end up getting traded off by somebody probably peeking down through the hatch in sight, or a random hole that popped up from the grenade. Now, I don't know if the Oryx play was the smartest pick, or going to the same spot, as we know, back from round 1, where Vigil was shot at from his flank. Completely different player, but very predictable strategy. From the first round, because they're just recognizing that pattern. And I think the attackers didn't spend their time very well that round either. The first round, it was getting down to the wire, but they ended up getting the frags, and they got on the site and they cleaned up. But the second round, they gotta manage a little bit more wisely there.
I agree, and now that my monitor is working, I can read these players' names, which is a good sign. And as operator lineups, I agree wholeheartedly with what you said. As for the attacker side of things, I think they're going to take your advice a little bit, probably speed up the pace a little bit with the zero play going out here. Jimmer, very dangerous on this Yana. You do not want Jimmer on the Yana or the Nomad, for that matter, as Jimmer was excellent on the Nomad in the Clubhouse game that he played just a week ago, as Anchorage, Calgary deadlocked at 1. Let's see how this garage holds out for Anchorage. Is they're going to go different operator lineup, obviously. Dalder's going to switch to the Warden play. Dog going to go Goyo. And ISO with the Val. Very good for intel, of course. Scribbles with the Jaeger. And Dapper with the Kai. Essentially, a completely different operator loadout, as the Thermite is going to try to get the left wall. He gets it down. Can the Kai trick go down? No, it does not. The Kai trick fails. And now 4 people on site awaiting for the attackers to peek the garage. As a drone is going to be sent to the drone hole. Williams going to try to make a play towards the backside, apply some pressure. Same gun as Yana, a very deadly weapon, as both of these players have the same weapon. As I say that, I just realized Jimmer does not have the same weapon. He likes rocking Nomad, so I think he's going to go Nomad's gun here, as Thermite is going to get the sidewall. And if they let Thermite get the sidewall, it is going to be a lot of openings at the site, as Jimmer gets an early pick, a breach charge going down onto the main wall, and Thermite is going to get this sidewall. The Jaeger is going to be forced out of the wine area that he is holding. Already a lot of pressure on this Jaeger, and there's going to be even more pressure as the Thermite goes down. A lot of drones near Scribbles. Can they capitalize on a 4 people back site? This Jaeger is going to get slammed by Williams. Another one for Williams. Can Williams find a third? There's one in blue near the stairs. Can Williams find this player? Dalder in a 1v5 situation gets the first kill on Zekna. Oh, down to second one. Is going to run back up the stairs in gaming room hallway. Going to make his way down. But right before he does, Jimmer with the with an interesting scope, the hollow scope on his rifle. Going to gun him down almost instantly.
Yeah, I think the attackers that round really did better manage their time. The Ash ran into sight with, I think it was a minute and about 15 seconds left. Great picks from everybody. The double kill from Ash, really getting the momentum moving that round. Warden does pick up 2, but is ultimately shot down by Jimmer up in the bar hallway. Now, I may add Gallium. Iana does not have a high zoom scope. She's only limited to the 1x with the reflexes and the red dots and the hollows. They did remove that, unfortunately, a couple of seasons ago. I was also a fan of using the ARX because of the DPS output, but the G36 is not just a better option because of the extended barrel, 1.5 scope option, and the magazine capacity and all the other stuff too. But I think honestly the defense needs to manage their utility better. The flashbang completely drained the Jaeger devices out. They were able to either twitch drone or frag grenade the drone hole, get the Kate off the wall, get the wall open, putting pressure on anybody inside garage, and then they ultimately all rotated around back to trench side. Thermite gets the wall open, Ash runs in, kills them, and then Warden gets ultimately killed into the round. Good attempt by the defenders, but it's not good enough.
No, and that is unfortunate. Going out from there, and I do apologize. I don't know my guns as well as some of the other players in Siege, as I am but a mere emerald, as Jimmer is going to drone into the lower fireplace area. And a good drone spot for Jimmer. I'm kind of wondering what push he's going to go for. Going to try to frag trick this wall. Is it going to work as the Solus detects one downstairs? ISO is going to rotate back up to Solar, getting away from that player. Going to rotate, take a long rotation back, so the attackers do have a little bit of an advantage here. Jimmer with the grenade trick. A beautiful cooked frag grenade, unfortunately does not get the wall, as Thermite is stuck there, unable to get the wall, and that is due to them not really having much else in terms of wall, the ability to get the wall, hard breach, denial. is,
Twitch, look at Twitch
oh my
walking
goodness,
down
yeah, she's
blue
sneaking.
stairs right now.
She's sneaking.
Lurking. This Jaeger might have an idea, but she's being very, very quiet here. She's playing her time wisely here, peeking into sight. He's the Jaeger. Takes him out. Mute swings and he gets down.
Swing! What a
Straight
swing!
off from Mute. And then triple
my
kill coming out of Anchorage.
Dude, they're actually going
You're
absolutely
getting
crazy.
fired and they get wiped within 30 seconds. Oh my.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
No matter if you are a pro league observer or not, there is no shot you are getting all of those kills. And I mean, I feel so bad for our wonderful observer Thurbit for trying to capture all of that. That was 4 kills in what, under 10 seconds for Anchorage.
That
And
was
honestly,
wild.
this is what we were talking about pregame. Anchorage does have that little bit of a spark in them, and they have the ability to take down this titan of a team, which is Calgary. They seemed unbeatable. I mean, they absolutely washed Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay did almost come back into that game, but they made Tampa Bay look like a much worse team than they were. But Anchorage is hanging on with the big dogs. A 2-2 series now. Interested to see where they take this site, and they're going to go back to their roots, up to the bedroom. An interesting play here.
Upstairs. All right. Yeah. Interesting play. They did go 1-for-1 on each room. The second attempt being their definite win over the attacking side. Just having better strats, but I think that critical moment that round was that Twitch play coming down blue. If that Twitch was able to take out that Mute, she could have swung. She could have fiddled her way around the site. Probably went back into garage, finished off connector player, and then pitched the Azami and the last player and won it. But ultimately was just wide swung by a Mute and taken by complete surprise and ultimately taken out. But the Solus play, really haven't seen much potential in this Solus yet due to the attackers not really getting into sight or the Solus being able to capitalize on the plant when she's in the right location here.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think they're going to clamp down more onto the attackers now that they know that Calgary likes to go for a little bit of fast pace. It is still very well executed play coming out from them, but it is going to be a much quicker pace than I think most teams. They're already into the library. Same as before, the Ash gonna head into library as, they're gonna break that open, and with Mute shotgun, is gonna try to shotgun the poor attacker who is outside. And Dog in this Rudy play, interesting play, a very good play. Personally, one of my favorite ops to play on the site, just the for denial purposes, is Williams again just gonna try to push in the piano, and Zatsu is already down. He fell off.
Broke his legs, man.
That is unfortunate. I didn't even see that. He fell off the roof. I assumed he got down, and Hockey is gonna get an early frag on ice.
Don't tell me that.
Oh no.
Stairs.
I think she did. I think she did.
No, man. They're watching the stairs, man. Oh, it's made stairs.
Yes. It's
predictability. The predictability from the attacking side here. The defenders just not mixing it up. And Jimmer taken down by the Wamai. Wow. Dog getting a kill on the Z2. Thermite trying to get the wall open while Ash is trying to knock him below. Wall is going to be getting opened up here soon. Hopefully. Wall is being opened. Everyone's got to spread out like flies and run away. Got to get away from this site. Dog sticking it out in A side behind half wall. One is outside a piano window, and two of them are on your main stairs.
That's a very good spot.
Yeah. That's
look at the punch hole.
Drone gets in. Mute jams. Might not get intel on Dog. Is still hiding. Rotating out piano.
45 seconds.
They have 45 seconds to get in this site and either plant or kill all of the remaining defenders. Thermite walks close to the wall. Dog sees him. Whips his shot. Thermite's on the left side. Gets a kill. Taser gets a kill.
Can't
Ash
get the other one.
walks in this site. Takes him out. Last two are in sight. Castle gets down. Piano swing.
Come on, Ash.
Not able to kill him. He prones.
Come on,
Gets dragged out. Thermite 2v1 situation here.
Dapper.
Thermite whipping his shots here. 18
Dapper's
seconds.
an absolute beast. Dapper's an absolute beast. Can he kill the Thermite? Can he kill the Thermite?
Swinging the Mute here.
No.
Gets taken out. 10
1v1.
seconds.
1v1.
Walks in the hallway. Does not see or hear him at all. Swings left in the master.
He's behind the chassis. Oh no.
And Lamai is able to survive the round and win
Beautiful.
for the defending team Avalanche here. What a round, Gallium. Do you have any thoughts about that?
That was incredible. I think the defenders, honestly, Dalder really clutched up that round.
Yes.
What an amazing kill. To kill down
guy.
Piano, especially considering he had like 10 health or maybe even less, just proning behind that Piano, just popping up and getting a quick headshot onto that Ash. Williams has been kind of the entry fragger for Calgary. So to get that kill, if you kill either Williams or Jimmer, no offense to the other Calgary players, but those two are the main fraggers, so you're going to see less kills in the game. And you saw Jimmer went down relatively early in that game. That could be the key for any of these Anchorage roamers to really target Jimmer, find out what operator he's playing, and deal with him accordingly.
Need to locate
They got to snuff out the fragging players here. They carry most of the weight with the maneuverability of the other team, getting the early picks, especially that pick last round. Lamai somehow from somewhere killing Jimmer while he was on the main floor. No clue where he got killed from. Ended up just getting shot, but a really good frag nonetheless. And that probably swung the favor in their direction. But that mute play last round from who was it? It was
10 seconds remaining.
It was
Dapper.
Scribbles? Or was it
It was
Dapper?
Dapper, yeah.
Now on the Oryx. Last round, that Piano, when he uncrouched and killed the Ash, that was the determining kill there to get the weight swinging.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I think, honestly, this defense has really stepped up here. I'm really impressed with Anchorage on this defense, but they have one more round. I honestly think this is a must-win defensive round for Anchorage. Having that 4-2 lead against a team like Calgary is definitely something to be proud of, and you have that cushion on the attacking side as Jimmer going to go the ARX, as you mentioned, and going to kind of break open this door a little earlier. Look to, at least, is just going to focus on that as Dog and Scribble's going to stay on the first floor. Going to try to get this man on the window. Unfortunately, the bullets do not connect, and I believe there's one creeping upstairs. Oh, we have...
Lesso disconnects from the match.
Yeah, I believe he's called ISO. His name's ISO.
ISO.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. His name is Say Less ISO. It's a really cool name, but a little unfortunate as Jimmer is just roaming, gonna basically drone the sledge in, and there's one waiting for them upstairs. It is going to be Dalder who's trying to run away. What a play from Hockey, and then to pinch out the roamer. That is a much needed kill. It is now a 5v3, much easier for this team, but Dapper is waiting on the stairs. If he gets this kill, this could be absolutely crucial for a team. We're down 2 players. Scribbles going to take some damage on site. Scribbles is in the corner, just waiting for help onto the site. Capcan and him are just holding it down. Dog and Scribbles, just 2 best friends on the site, while the Orc Dapper is trying to get Adam Kelly again.
Taken out from west window.
Unfortunately, cannot get past the Twitch with her gun, and with 1 minute remaining, these 2 teams are still fighting here 5v2 due to an unfortunate disconnect due to league rules. Sorry, I got my words mixed up a little bit there. We are not allowed to pause it, so it's going to play out, and oh no, he doesn't see him jump in, but he eventually gets the kill. He still gets the kill. Capcan in a 1v4 situation gets the kill with the pistol. A 1v3 now. He hears the plant down. One gonna swing wide. He's unable to see him. Capcan with 25 health. Gonna try to swing this guy. Triax is gonna take some damage. And with the pistol is gonna fall down to Hockey. That walk and play, a very crucial part of this round, okay?
Oh yeah. I honestly believe Calgary would be in a lot worse standing if they didn't win that round. As you said, going into the prep phase, right at the beginning of the action phase, they really needed this round to get it to 3-3 to give themselves an even chance at getting a win here. And ISO has returned to the match as we pause the timer for a moment, as he reconnects and is able to get back into the match. Sides are now flipping, I believe. Yes, attackers and defenders have swapped on the 7th round. and they are going to be taking their picks. About the same lineup, but Scribbles on the Calais, hoping that they are going downstairs, but they are not. They are on top floor master bedroom this round. The Frost pick coming out from Tri-X. Really good, a really underrated pick on this room. I really don't personally see it a lot. I like the.
I like it. I like the Calais pick.
The Calais pick is good.
The Calais pick.
He actually might pull a Gallium and go up to the guard tower.
The gazebo.
The raised gazebo. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a Stormwatch gazebo now. We rebranded that.
The Stormwatch gazebo.
Yeah. So these two teams deadlocked. Something I didn't think I would say. Honestly, thought this one was going to be a little bit of a wash because Calgary is just that team, and Anchorage on the defense proving to be formidable. But honestly, I think the most versatile part of any team is their attack. So is Anchorage's attack up to snuff? Let's see if it is if it's up to snuff. As I've just got word that my Calais snipe in Game 1 against Toronto is on the TikTok, so go follow the TikTok at hyperseries.gg, I believe. Very cool TikTok. There's a lot of TikToks happening over there, and you could be featured in one of them. So go check that one out as the round has started. And the attacker side, a lot of hard breach potential and a lot of soft breach going on there, as ISO is going to take on a little bit of a Jimmer role, except using a different gun as the top fraggers for both teams. You got Dalder going 6 and 3, and you have, I believe, Williams going 7 and 5 as Jimmer drops 1, but an immediate refrag. That's exactly what ISO needed to do as a 4v4 now. Both teams, except for ISO, are still at full health, so an advantage is going to the defense, but a pretty slight advantage as Buck is waiting on the window, just watching both of them. Gonna swing one of them. Kapkan has an opportunity to kill him, but obviously the window isn't open enough for the Kapkan to see the opportunity, as he's just mainly watching those stairs, Blanca.
Yeah, and I think that early on Jackal from Solus. Swings in, Kapkan taken out by Buck on piano window. Did not expect that to be open. Just walked right out in the open like a deer walking in a field. It's taken out very easily by Buck. Stationed on the window here. Like I was saying earlier, I think that crucial kill on that Jackal from earlier was really good to get this round moving, because the Jackal pick was going to be lethal to all of these Anchorage roamers. And Williams takes out Dapper on the window. That's a Thatcher dead. One more library. He's taken out by Scribbles, hopping in library. Making his way towards top of main stairs. Frost posted up on piano, going into a 3v2. Cade now downstairs, coming up Sanded, whatever the room is called. Backstairs. We'll call it backstairs. Peeking towards this main wall here.
Stairs.
Solar? Nah, we'll call it solar. It's just like Villa.
Yeah, that's what
the attackers majorly pushing from main door side. Buck only being near half health, and Jan almost at full. Get the ace at full health. Defenders at max health, both. So they have a health advantage here. Yanadron walking in. Walking into sight. Cade gets taken out really early on. Frost is taking an angle here. He needs to get a swing. Takes out Buck with a headshot.
She gets him.
Swings back into sight and gets taken out by Ace in a firefight. Ace being put down to nearly half health there. Almost had the opportunity, but I think the difference there was the rate of fire.
Yeah.
That Frost pick is gotta hit those headshots, Gallium. You gotta hit those headshots. Crucial part.
That is one of the main points of the game, is just being able to hit headshots, as I am unfortunately unable to do so in most cases. So
That's true.
Really glad to see both of these teams at least able to hit some headshots. As I believe, honestly, for the Calgary side, I mean, Anchorage just kind of took over on that attack. It was a beautifully executed attack. You see people just outside applying pressure from there. Not sure why the Kapkan swung that. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Yeah, that was a little odd. I would have thought Frost would have called that out and said, yo, guy in the window, don't walk in this double door. And clearly
I think the Kapkan knew. The Kapkan definitely knew.
I think he just tried to firefight a Buck gun, but I don't know why he would do that. But the bar bar pool table room pick.
Dude, I love this site.
Calgary here. A very underpicked site in my opinion, because I do not see a lot of people, personally myself, playing this site. Only if you have to if you win the first 2 defensive rounds. Now, the rules obviously are different. You can play different sites. I don't know exactly how the inner workings work with like how you win, if you win or lose, if you win a site and you can refresh it. It's way different in ranked play. And the entire attacking team re-picking operators here, completely wiping their lineup to change for this bar pick. Just because that's how unique it is.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed there's not a Mira play going upstairs. Usually
Mira's banned.
Oh, Mira's banned. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
And you mentioned earlier that Nomad, you're like, yeah, he's got a Nomad, and Nomad's banned.
Yeah, I'm just I'm a little under the weather, you know, mentally. Just it's a constant state of that. So hopefully this upstairs hold does hold. But one operator that I am disappointed to not see, who isn't actually banned, is Castle. I think you need a Castle up there.
Castle pick upstairs, very crucial.
Oh,
and Frost making
I like the play.
It's a main door and bottom fireplace stairs.
I like it.
This attacking push. Splitting up a little bit. We got Wamai chilling out on piano. Smoke holding down side, obviously. Dokubi is giving them a ring.
That's the only girl who calls my phone, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the only girl who calls my phone. Indeed, yes. Unless you're, oh, Yada swinging straight in to the top back stairs here.
Solarium.
So running out Solarium stairs. Lion chilling out. They have control of piano side. Wamai is nowhere to be seen. He's now top fireplace watching the main door, but I don't know if he thinks people are pushing from piano side.
They're approaching.
They are approaching. They have 4 all attackers, all hands on deck, master side of the building, doing a big push here.
Yeah, I think a grenade's about to come out and destroy that deployable. That will be an absolute blow as Jaeger's going to shoot the little feet holes there, and unfortunately not going to get a pick onto one of them. They're just chucking everything they have. I think there's a bunch of ADSs over there, so I'm assuming most of these utility items that they are chucking at this Jaeger aren't really being useful. It's Jimmer gonna go down. Early. Oh, that's massive.
Jaeger doesn't see the guy right next to him. Oh no, Deacon Ash taking damage. He's a prone guy. Pre-fire Lion now at 1 health on the prone. Obiana in the crossfire. Double kill for Williams. Taken out. Taken out by Dokubi, aka Dog. 45 seconds remaining.
They have to go. They have to go.
Oh, Thunderbird takes out Dokubi. Not a couple seconds remaining.
Oh.
Thunderbird with the second kill. Is a 1v3. Jackal slowly walking up the back blue stairs. 35 seconds remaining. Smoke still on site.
Come on, Dalder.
Might see him
Come on,
walking.
Dalder.
Doesn't see him. Walks
Come on, Dalder. You can do it. You can do it, Dalder.
He's going to walk into sight. From the hole. Smoke hits him. Shots fired. 20 seconds remaining. Jackal needs to make a play here. One hatch doesn't see it and take it out. 3K for Zetsu. What a round for Anchorage. Oh my.
Thunderbird play.
Bringing it to 5-3 against Calgary.
Christmas time? Is it Christmas time, Balake? I mean, that gingerbread skin, that was, I mean, that made me hungry for a gingerbread house. I could make one of those right now. That is, a very delicious skin and a very delicious round.
I was wrong. 4-4.
Yeah, it is deadlocked. Very delicious round. I hate using that adjective, but it basically describes how this has been going. And it's deadlocked 4-4. This could be one of the games of all time in the Hyper Series. So make sure to keep on sticking around, as this one's gonna get a little tight. We might even shoot over our 7 p.m. start time for the Houston game, but that's okay, as most of these teams get their stuff done pretty quickly. So as setup going down here, anything really speaking to you, Balake? Anything really talking to you?
Nothing as of yet, Gallium. I do see a fair amount of effort on both sides of the playing field. It being a very deadlocked 4-4 game, with the attackers winning by at least 2 or 3 people staying alive, and the other rounds, defenders clutching up when it's 3-1. It's a very close game right now. We have Dog switching off of Maverick to Twitch. We have Thermite switching off of Ace, and we have Zero ISO switching back to the Jackal to clear the roamers.
Yeah.
Because this room is a very roam heavy. Yo, Thunderbird gonna do spawn peeking main window.
Yeah, she's feeling herself.
Early on pick.
She's feeling herself.
Nobody's unfortunately gonna fall for that because clearly we're not here 2 anymore.
No, unfortunate.
One library window opens it up.
Oh my god.
Wide. Once peeking window takes shots. Swinging it gets taken out by Dog. Beautiful recoil control swinging in. Dog with a quick frag there.
I mean, this Anchorage team is looking really tough right now on this attack. I mean, that first pick is beautiful. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Williams gonna try to swing the window. The attacker is gonna fall off of that, but there's another one. The other big window attempting to get this wall.
Jaeger denying from Master. It's all of the H charges. That is all heart breaches gone off the wall. No more Thermite remaining. All Ace is gone. Probably should have cleared him out before they started trying to get that wall open, or at least had a drone on it. But that's a and Buck is inside of pool table. Takes out Jaeger,
down.
And Jimmer takes out ISO. The Jackal dying first off again to a roamer. Kind of ironic, the room clear dying to a roamer. But what are you gonna do?
I mean, hey, that's just R6 for you. And speaking of R6, we have a lot of R6 left to go. 1 minute, 35 seconds for this attacking team as Twitch is in that little elbow. Gonna try to push into Piano and a weird
sees a red
spot.
ping.
Uh-oh. Is she gonna swing it? She's gonna swing it!
Mat. Oh, and he avoids the takes the Frost.
Oh my goodness. One remaining in the sight for Twitch to be able to swing, and Twitch does, but not before a teammate was taken out. Jimmer in a 1v3 situation. Let's see it. Oh, it's dropped by the man Dalder, who is having an absolute game for himself.
Yeah, this is a very close game so far. Scoreboard looking pretty even so far. No one's really taken the lead. People. Sorry, folks, just unplugged my mic. I just smacked my cable and unplugged my mic.
That's okay.
Really good round from defenders there, clutching up. Attackers getting the more important picks. Twitch walking into sight, taking out Frost, taking out T-Bird really early in the round with a repel kill, getting it down to about 3/4 health, but still able to get a 3K. Yeah. Now the defenders might need to change up their strategy here because they are getting picked off. They are getting picked off one by one, and they are getting traded out even if they get kills.
Yeah, it's just honestly trading back and forth. I mean, both these teams are really giving it to each other, and honestly, the leaderboard has kind of spoken for itself. Sorry, pardon my French. Is most of everybody are in the at least like nearing double-digit range, fairly close to each other. As it usually is either Jimmer or ISO or one of their teammates carrying the load here, but it is Dalder and Williams on top of the leaderboard, both of them having 10 kills. So, I mean, if this keeps playing out how it is, this is easily match of the year so far. As on the defender side, we have a Mozzie, Smoke, Castle, Frost, and T-Bird. As, again, Zatsu with that T-Bird got picked off early last round. We'll see if he can't make a change there, Waka.
Yeah, and ISO actually changing back off the Jackal to Iana because he knows that Jackal might just be a curse for him right now. Not able to get really any intel off of Jackal. Not a lot of picks being lined up off of each other or the Jackal scans. But I think we're going to see a good round here. At 2.5 minutes, round has just begun. Attackers flooding the trophy side of the map. Two of them, Jackal going in main door, one Bucks on library. Mozzie actually swinging the Buck slowly. Might see a frag here. Backs off a little bit.
Oh no.
Swinging the window. Buck taking shots. Mozzie knows he's in trouble. Fireplace now.
1.5 versus 1.5. Jinxie charm in hand for Scribbles as well. You love to see it. Beautiful stuff.
Look, gonna reposition here.
The Mozzie.
Oh no, going back up the ladder. Gonna swing the window. Mozzie might hear him and try to swing. Buck hopping in. No drone. Mozzie takes him out.
Oh.
That's what happens. You don't drone. You don't drone, and there could be somebody just waiting for you. Another attacker actually outside of library window. Mozzie has no idea One more outside of big main window. 2 of them on main rappel. Is the ace with the fuser in hand. Near library.
Just shoot through the wall.
Ace has no idea this Mozzie play right now. Thatcher taking a little bit of damage from the Mozzie. So Ace should know. And Ace takes out Williams. Oh, I don't know if that was a wall banger or him swinging the door.
No,
but
oh my goodness.
Oh, and Triax with the headshot on Dog from beneath the denial. Holy.
4v3.
1 minute 15 remaining. 4v3, as Gallium just said. Iana going through trench door. Mess up his man's a little bit. He's going to try to sneak up with 1 minute remaining. Frost upstairs, holding from above for this push. Ace making his way, I believe, through library still. No, he's down at bottom fireplace, walking towards site. This is if he swings this hole right now, it's a free kill on this smoke.
It's a free kill.
He is not paying attention.
Even looking.
This Ace needs to swing.
Oh, come on, Ace. Come on, Ace.
No.
What are you
Changing max.
Shooting,
No, that's a
shoots his
teammate.
teammate. Shoots his teammate. Smoke is now aware of his location, looking towards the hole. Ace swinging in. Ace gets down. Taken up by Triax. Jimmy takes down ISO. It is now a 4v1. Thatcher swinging the breach. It gets taken up by Triax. 3K for Triax. The defenders are now up 6-4, I believe, or is 5-5.
Triax.
5-5 now.
Shotgun.
Triax with plays. Smoke play.
Beautiful.
Wow, what a round.
Yeah, I mean, he had 1 kill going into that round, and I think he picked up 2 or 3 there. So good for the KD and good for his team, as Calgary definitely needed that. And these 2 teams have been trading rounds. They have been trading not only bullet rounds, but they have been trading actual Rainbow Six Siege rounds. So interested to see if this one might go into overtime, as we have 2 more games, I believe, left in the defender split. So we'll see if this Calgary defense can just get away with a 7-5 victory, or if Anchorage could do the same, or if they just go into overtime here. Excuse me, as the attackers gonna go with a Flores, Lion, Ash, Yana, and Doki push. It's a lot of frags. It's a lot of fragging ops. I mean, it's definitely like, I mean, I understand, but it's a little too many fragging ops for my taste, for my exquisite taste. So
yeah,
interesting to see.
For a room like Bar Gaming, you know, you don't really need your hard breachers. You don't really need your run out cover. Everything is pretty much solidified when you're attacking this room, because the vertical play, getting library and main control is really crucial to winning that round. As you saw the last round when the defenders took out the attackers 3-1 here in that last round. The attackers did not have enough momentum in other parts of the map because they focused all of their effort pushing from master side, slowly making their way, draining any yeses and trying to get above when they just couldn't get enough momentum moving. But the defenders seem to have a lot of roamers this round. It actually beating Bar Gaming. You're gonna have Jimmy downstairs trying to deny beneath with Solus. And then we have everybody else kind of roaming above site, and I think we have Smoke on site. Smoke's the only anchor on site, I believe.
So I have some news. Apparently, we've been pronouncing Zaturn's name wrong. It is Zaturn and not Zatsu. It's a little bit confusing having the W just right in the name. It is Zaturn is how you pronounce it, Zaturn. So. We'll try to get it right from now on. As speaking of Saturn, he is right on the stairs with his absolutely delicious gingerbread skin.
I think that's who was that on the window? The guy waiting on the window has no clue he's there.
Oh no!
Oh no! Right by the window.
He's just floating.
Brava on the
Brava, what are you doing?
Brava now trying to peek out and bait this guy. C4 coming out. Gets the kill onto the Brava.
Oh, one top in.
Coming back in the bathroom. And gets taken out in the trade. But he does get Scribbles down to a very low amount of HP. So we might see a little trade-off here. Take out the cam. Jaeger, the same position he was in the other round, playing on those blue stairs, and he was never really flanked on from bottom blue. It might be a good idea to try to force that Solus off a basement and push the Jaeger from below.
You know what, Balake, I'm very disappointed that there are more flakes in this game. You know, all the time ranks we see flakes.
Taking up some damage. ADS zaps the nade. Doing it takes a trade off.
Oh, there we go.
Double headshot trade, 3v3. Attackers very injured here.
Jaeger's in a bad spot.
Taken up by Dawn. Swings to main stairs. Pretty far shield, nobody on the shield. Smoke is down in sight, and Solus with the huge flank here. She has the opportunity to kill the entire attack.
Come on, Jimmer. Come on, Jimmer, you can do it.
Doesn't see any of them right now. Walking towards blue stairs. Swinging main. Sees a lion. Gets one. Downs him. Impact's gonna finish. Walking on main stairs. Doesn't see him. Gets away from cover. One in library.
One close.
Takes out the
Gets
dog.
another one. Come on, one more.
Behind him.
One more. Swinging him.
Hell yes. 3K
Beautiful.
from Jimmer to win the round, bringing it 6-5.
Oh,
that
man.
Scan. Oh, that attachment scan.
It's okay. We'll ignore it. I mean, it is the event. So
I did not even notice that.
Hey, it's okay.
I personally the event. It's okay. It's okay. My eyes were open the other night when I played, just for fun. Because if you play for challenges, you're gonna hate it. But play for fun, it's fun.
Honestly, I think Rainbow's done a decent job in its events over the past couple years, and if this game was anything like an event, I would play it all day long as a 6-5 lead for Calgary. But honestly, Anchorage has a very good chance to send this into overtime, and if Anchorage does, I believe they won an overtime earlier on in the season. I think they beat LA in an overtime. I could be completely
it was 6-7
wrong.
I believe they did beat LA. I will double check that for you.
Yeah, do that while I give my little piece on what both teams need to do. As an Emerald player, okay, you see in ranked, you see a lot of flanks, and you see a lot of, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of dumb plays, but both these teams are not dumb teams. They are incredibly intelligent, and they have a bunch of gunners on their teams. So interested to see if they're going to go a lot of fragging ops, which seems like they're, if you count Buck as a fragging op, he's more of a soft breach-esque op to me. ISO, of course, going to go Diana. The Twitch going out from Dog. Dog has been doing really well in the Twitch. 10 kills, 10 and 9 for Dog. I kind of slept on player here. Slept on player, going to be Dog. As I'm just, 3 seconds left in this prep phase, and this defense, it's only looking like 2 of them are actually on site. They're gonna try to hold from above, it seems, as
now one on site. Zombie's soloing.
There's one, but it's a very good op to have good on site. It is very good op to have on site. Azami's very good on this site.
But I'm very concerned about that mute pick. Not exactly the best counter breacher. Can't really do any mute tricking. Very easy to counter as the wall is already open as I say that. They found the bomb site finally. Zombie, they drone site. Only see the zombie. They might try to pressure now.
Come on.
And they pressure on the site.
Get in sight.
Take this to zombie. Now they could have control because they are only holding from blue and white.
This is interesting play going out.
Trying to push from
Calgary.
Side. Okay. Trench push.
I like the trench push here because it has worked in the past for either teams, but I don't think they're aware of where they're really holding. They're not really much of a site presence, and honestly, I kind of like the play from Calgary. I think if you spread it out past the site, it'll really work out for you as the Twitch drone has finally made its way in. And speaking of trying to find its way in, we do have an attacker trying to hop into this window. Hopefully they drone first, or else Trax is going to get an easy kill onto, I believe, this Ying or Habana. I don't even know who's outside. Oh, and the flash going down. Yeah, it's Habana.
Doesn't see him.
No!
The shot. One more.
There's one more.
Swinging him. Takes out Legion.
Oh, can you get another?
Takes out the Warden. Oh, takes out the Valkyrie for a 2K.
There's no way.
Legion mine. Oh, Habana very low health here. Being a 3-speed. Moz taking damage. As he's being swarmed by the Thatcher and Ying.
Oh, Mozzie's in the corner.
Very
4v2.
4v3. Saturn takes out the Ying swinging in. Wall wide open, one on the right side. Mozzie very low health here. You trying to help out.
Saturn doesn't see him. He doesn't know. Oh, maybe he does now. He doesn't know that he's on the right side of the breach. Oh, he's gonna swing it. He's gonna swing it. He gets him.
Oh, it's a
1v2.
Habana is down. It is a 2v1.
Dapper. Come on, Dapper. The clutch god. Gonna get one.
And that's...
Oh, man.
Williams takes out the final attacker, and that is going to be...
the game.
The end of the game. 7-5.
7-5.
Anchorage Avalanche taking the win over the Calgary Dubs.
Calgary won. Calgary won.
Oh.